there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Then in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. On the Titans sideline, there's head coach Brian Callahan. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the number 1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick.
Pollard's hit, that football's up for grabs. And this is going to be Browns football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL Draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No connection on the last play, and that's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working out of the gun. Sanders. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Going along here for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. A couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
Brought down before the return gets far. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And you're always going to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to Pollard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock. Carson Schlesinger making the stop. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's going to throw here on 3rd. That's a cut for the first. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Well, they will certainly take that kind of pass in from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
That's good for a Titans first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Titans first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this one doesn't go far. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Slides kick is up and good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. New set of downs for them from the 31. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Monty Hooker with the tackle. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
2 yards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. This one finds Justin Watson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
4 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Catch made left side by Jeudy. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Jerry Jeudy.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. By the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Browns.
Judkins has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
The score, Browns 7, Titans 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Ward. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Alec Manor, the intended receiver. And that makes it 4th down. Johnny Hecker on that a punt. And they could really use a good one here. Takes this in at the 25. Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Browns getting their offense out there. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. A bit of a screen pass for Judkins. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
There's Judkins on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was brought down by Cedric Gray. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
3rd and long for him here. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Titans have the recovery.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New set of downs for them from the 31. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He's running with it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Browns.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Titans have a first.
The Titans first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Titans.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Going to the ground again on first. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Another run here for Pollard on 2nd down. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the turnover into a lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Round 7.
All set for the kickoff. Slot with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's another Browns 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get the 1st down too.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 35.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's a loss of 1.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. They'll go. Judkins. And take him down right along the 30. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jerome Ford for the 1st time this game. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Now Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For Jerry Jeudy.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This from 40 on the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Robinson with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
To the air with Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. DeMonte Casey on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's Io Manor with the catch out right. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Zone read. This is Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL.
But isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Third down from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. He's so lucky fan. And haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Ward setting the pass. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They get to Pollard from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
They've got a man in motion. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Ooh, puts some air under this one. Right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Slide's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Working out of the gun, Sanders. On the move, headed right. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running the draw here with Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
No gain on the play.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Sanders back to throw. He's going for himself. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
Sanders setting the pass. Completed over the middle. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Sent down by Cody Barton.
It's a gain of 5.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 39-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his rookie season has been among the best of all the guys we heard announced in this past NFL draft. You can see that late in this campaign, he is one of the top contenders for Offensive Rookie of the Year. The ball's out, he lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, that just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
Right back to Pollard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Trying to throw this from the gun. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Play action, Sanders. Gets this one to Wicks. And he's tackled for a short gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bojorquez doing the honors. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He's got him. That's Iowana. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. We'll get a timeout now as they head out for an injured player. And not someone they want to see hurting. Tony Pollard, the one in need of some attention. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on 3rd. And the Browns get there and take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, down in it at the 1. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they're going to need to go the length of the field to attack that deficit after the punt sets them all the way back to the 1-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Ford. He's out in the clear. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or 2 before he can get to that 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Throwing now off the play action. Excellent protection so far. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here's him on the quick hitter. So he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's Ford on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Browns are lining up to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. He dodged the tackle. And he's out to end a nice little run there, but I don't think he's going to get to keep the yardage. That penalty flag might wipe this away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
That's good. Titans.
First down throw here for Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Ward finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. To the middle, that's snared by Io Manor. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
9-quarterback run here. It's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
You know, that's a case, Kate, defensively, where you've just got to keep your eyes on the backfield and be ready if they go with that drop play. Even an extra second to react, well, gives them room to operate.
Zone read, here's a give to Spears. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Joker's brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
David Njoku.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Njoku, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
14 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a pickup of 6.
With a gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Jerry Jeudy. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's Sanders now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap down to Ward. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And gotta imagine, Brock, there's an appreciation for the conviction they had going for it on 4th down the last drive. Just didn't have the results they needed.
You know, so many teams, and really the data today tells you to have a 4-down mindset, Kate, especially when you cross midfield. We'll be curious if they've got that kind of conviction after missing on the last one.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Shotgun snap, will give to Ford. Ford finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He has it at the 22. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Get some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, Spears. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Mason Graham on the stop.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the Browns' 41-yard line.
They run once more with Spears. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
Ward off the play fake. And Wood open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. From the gun, it's Ford. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Play action, Sanders. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
On the throwaway. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Big strike downfield to Judy. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 more yards. That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Again up the middle of the field. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Cedric Gray. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
To throw. Here's Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Ford. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Sanders back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Judy. And fourth and 4 coming up. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's now second down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First down, Tennessee.
Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Ball carrier.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Ward setting up to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down now, ball at the 33. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That'll be complete to Ford. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down run by Ford. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns down by 10. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. All the time in the world. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk the pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late on to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down, and that should finish off this victory for them. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.